Progress.
So we just completed an update to our services on LinkedIn. My name is Michael Randolph, and I'm with the Center for Nonprofit and Community Development. This is our main page on LinkedIn. As you can see, we have over 7,047 followers, as well as 500 connections. We limit who can be part of this group. This group consists of what you call your movers and shakers, anywhere from corporations that provide funding for nonprofit to banks, investors, to CEOs of nonprofits, developers, government agencies, faith-based groups, neighborhood leaders, movers and shakers, strategic planning, program developers, and critical thinking. So they say that in today's age, the best way to electronically provide your resume on who thinks that you're good at what you're doing is on LinkedIn. As you know, LinkedIn is a business to business type of connect. So let's go first to look at who are some of the folks that have recommended our services over the years. And then let's come back to look at our most recent update service page. So I'll meet you on the other side.
Progress.
One of the most attractive features of LinkedIn is the ability to have folks recommend your particular skill sets. As you see, I have a lot of skill sets. So we'll go from fundraising down the line. What you want to find is that over 1,200 professionals from different disciplines, different industries have endorsed me because of projects that we work on or projects that they know I've worked on. Let's start with fundraising. And this is where you click to find out who endorses you. So as you can see, as it relates to fundraising, we have over 350 folks to speak on our ability to raise funding. Okay, let's go now down to community development. In terms of community development, we have 264. So as you can see, as we go down to each skill set, you're going to see that number adding up to 1,200 in terms of folks that know about your skill set. I'm well respected in the industry among all the movers and players. When it comes to nonprofit, and you know that's not forte, folks who I've worked with in terms of nonprofit, that's over 231. In terms of project management, we have over, what's that number at in terms of endorsement? Hold on one second. Let's go to project management because it's over 99. So as you can see, it's over 99, but normally it gives the direct number. So let's move forward down to grant writing. Again, you see, we have over 99. This, you look at the raw number, it's about 200 in each of these 99 plus. Okay, let's continue to move on. 1 second. I'm not going to bust open every box because this will take all night, but I want you to see the recommendation. Strategic planning, over 99. Grants, over 99. Volunteer development, over 99. Public speaking, over 99. Proposal endorsement, over 99. Team building, over 80. Economic development, and this is my quote. So if you can get 71 people that's in the economic field to give you endorsement like that, you know you're doing good. Community organizing, 65 endorsement. That's important because folks understand the importance of mobilizing, organizing. And then we come down to program development. We have 50 endorsement, strategy, 50 endorsement, leadership, nonprofit again, community outreach, board development, organizational development, public relationship. I can go on and on. You know, my mom's always told me that don't put all of your eggs in one basket. To the extent possible, try to get as many skill sets as you can. Okay, so I've been in this field of nonprofit consultant work for over 45 years. So, of course, in that time, I've been able to acquire a lot of and a lot of endorsement from a lot of people from around the country. Social networking, research, small business endorsement, nonprofit administration, negotiation. All of these skill sets is what I've done to work with somebody in. Capacity building, budget, business planning, training, technical assistance, program evaluation, program endorsement again, entrepreneurship, conflict resolution. I'm touching everything. Social service, youth development, strategic communication, community engagement. In all of these areas, I work with these folks in these specific areas. Okay, grant management. Okay, now let's go to the next page. So we can talk about what are the services that we do provide. Again, this goes to show how you can use LinkedIn as a way to show your resume of people that you work with in all of the different industries at different levels, from the staff person up to the CEO of an organization, up to the CEO of an organization, and beyond. Okay, so let's get over to the next slide. Give me 1 second while I play with this technology.
In progress.
So you can see we're talking about over 46 skills set. Now, let's go and look at my service page. Okay, this is one of the latest additions to the page that we have. When you get to this page, it's gonna start off by letting you know who we are, which is a nonprofit 501c3 that focus on providing innovative, practical, and top quality products and services to save time and improve how nonprofits operate. Two primary areas that we focus on here, although it's a many of other skill sets. But one is that we empower mom and pop nonprofits with the skills to compete against the seasoned nonprofit. Oftentimes, I see little small nonprofits that really have the solution, but when they compete against your seasoned nonprofits and your elite type of nonprofits that always get the money, they fail. We provide them with the skill set to compete with the seasoned nonprofit, with the elite nonprofit. The other thing we do is that we empower uh, communities, and I'm sorry I misspelled that, but we empower communities with the tools to control and realize their vision and mission. That is, how do you put together a plan in which the community is actually at the driver's seat, that the community creates the table to bring the resources in order to transform the community. A lot of times it's backwards, in which outsiders come in and put resources to the community, only to find that those resources dry up over a period of time and the community remains the same. This reverses that strategy by putting the community in a policy to be able to go after its own funding in order to fund the different things that it thinks it needs to transform the community. It's a bottom-up approach. So in that respect, we strengthen organization that strengthen communities. So here are some of our services: nonprofit consulting, marketing, project management, content marketing, content strategy, market research, public relationship, strategic planning, business development, technology are some of the things that we provide. I think we provide, in addition to these services right here, probably about 14 other services. We, in terms of focus on economic development, we talked about that earlier as one of our key focus. As you can see here, we had a meeting, we was meeting with like developers, you had neighborhood leaders, you had government agencies, you had banks, you had investors, you had lenders, you had people that are in economic development to attend this meeting to talk about how the community plan to use its 5-year plan in order to create the seat for community empowerment in the West Tampa community. It was a bottom-up approach in which the community actually put together the 5-year plan, and then it brought in the different players, including institutions of higher learning, and it then shared with them its vision as to what that particular partner can do in our empowerment. For example, what the government could do, what institutions of higher learning could do, what banks could do, what other lenders and investors could do. So it actually created the table in which the community was able to create its own vision. The other thing is, and I'm only highlighting 2 of those skill sets, is when it comes to creating opportunity for people in terms of grant development. This workshop right here is me giving a workshop to Hillsborough County workers on how to write a grant. If you're in Florida, you know Hillsborough County is one of the largest counties in the state of Florida, if not the United States. So not only did I provide technical assistance to government agencies like Hillsborough County, but also we assist faith-based groups, businesses, individuals, um, institutions of higher learning, All these different components that we've been able to provide workshop with that have attended our workshop. It's like a who's who in every segment in terms of the population, in terms of the industry that have served come to our workshops. Even trained grant writers come to our workshop just to learn the latest in terms of what they need to do. So look, I'm encouraging you to visit our LinkedIn page. I'm also encouraging you to give a comment on the service that we provided for you. As you know, we've provided assistance this to nonprofits. We work with getting over 350 nonprofits started from around the nation. So if you are a nonprofit and you need help in getting started, and you want to really be able to compete against the mega nonprofit, the seasoned nonprofit, the elite nonprofit, come to us. We provide that service from operation. We provide that service in terms of your startup with the documents. Then we move to phase 2 on putting structure to your organization. And then phase 3, which is operation, in which you started to be funded for what you do. Okay, so I was kind of long-winded with this, but I know we shared with you already our page on Facebook and how we was able to show the demographics of age groups that was following us. On this page, we wanted to show the different types of business to business that we work with.